Hi, I'm Dr. Pompa, and I'm here to talk to you about a true whole food multivitamin. Now look, I know what you're thinking. There's a lot of whole food multivitamins on the market, Dr. Pompa. Well, the answer to that is no, there really isn't. This, in fact, is right now the only true whole food multivitamin that's on the market. Look, I've never been a fan of multivitamins because of all the synthetics, and most of them on the market are really bad for you. So there's a lot of argument about multivitamins, but the fact of the matter is this. You know, until this product has come out, this is the first time I'm putting my patients on complete multis. Look, I know the products on the market that you're familiar with. They advertise themselves as a whole food multi, but what it is one of two things. It's number one, typically they grow a yeast, and then in the yeast they add vitamins and minerals to the yeast. So they take synthetic vitamins and add it to the yeast, and that's what they're calling a whole food multi. Or they blend up some vegetables, fruits and vegetables. They take a few dropperfuls of that blend, and that's what's in a pill. So imagine if you blended something in your kitchen, broccoli, lettuce, or whatever vegetables you like, and then you took 3 or 4 drops and put it in your mouth. How much nutrition have you really gotten? See, that's not a real whole food supplement. At least it's going to benefit you. So it's one of those two things. And believe me, I know all the supplements in the multis that claim this on the market. This is the first one. It's a patent pending process. And you're going to see more of it, no doubt. But Systemic Formulas is the first to release the true multivitamin. Here's what they do. They take 8 organic vegetables. And what they do is they extract those exact nutrients the way they are in the plant, and that's what's in this pill. So it's talking about greater bioavailability into your cell. That's why I'm a big fan. So you're talking about vitamins that you can use at lower doses that's going to go right into the cell because this is the way they are actually in the plant. So a lot of good marketing out there, but this is truly the only supplement, whole food supplement, that is on the market. Now look, you're wondering why I'm holding 2 bottles. Well, because one is really the water-soluble vitamins, and we have the fat-soluble vitamins, because see, mixing them obviously can cause further problems, even some oxidation. So by separating them, we even get more live action from the nutrients themselves, and we protect the nutrients. So 2 bottles, Spectra One and SpectraTwo, the water-soluble nutrients and the fat-soluble nutrients, and of course, and minerals. So look, you know, most people take a multivitamin out there. I get that, and I understand why, because in the soil today, there is definitely a depletion, especially with the use of glyphosate, which is a pesticide that's leaching out a lot of the nutrients from the plants. So I get the reason why people want to take a multivitamin, and I think that most people should, at least now. Because this is one that is bioavailable, this is one that's going to be delivered directly into the cell, and this is one that's actually going to work and not add toxicity to your system, but actually add health to your cells. So I hope that's a good lesson in multivitamins and nutrition. Spectra One and Two, you can buy them on my website for sure, and hopefully we're going to see more of it on multiple websites. This is the real, true, whole food multi.